The Regional Executive Officer of Region 5 and a team of officials visited the Amerindian village of Moraikobai recently. More in this report. Regional Executive Officer and Regional Engineer of Region 5 formed part of a delegation from the Region 5 administration that visited the riverine community of Moraikobai, which is located approximately 4 hours away from Georgetown by boat along the Moraikobai River. The visit was made to inspect the village guest house and the generator and to find ways to optimize the services being offered to the residents of the community. The generator and the lighting system is currently being upgraded, and many homes within the community, including the guest house, are receiving solar electricity. Tusha of the village, Mr. Colin Adrian, in his remarks said,
with the light system, and this is something that we really welcome as a community, and we're looking forward. And like he said, resident, those of you who are interested in being part and parcel to be connected, feel free. You can contact the committee. We all aware of the system we once had. Is the same system I have explained to REO, that any houses that is a little bit far flung from the network, they normally produce a pole, 1 or 2 poles, so it is the same system we will go with. So we're looking forward to as much as consumers that can come on board. If we have adequate consumers, we won't be paying the $6,000 any longer. We will cut down to $5,000, which I guess would be sufficient for us.
Regional Executive Officer Mr. Owen Morrison then highlighted,
at this moment, what we are prepared to do, Tusha may be best able to explain it, but let me attempt, is that those of you where we have our existing service passing and you may not have wire your house or whatever it is, once our service is passing near you and you're willing to provide your pole for that service to go into your house, and you make the necessary contractual agreement with the company and the management team, you would be able to get service. We were hoping that we could have expand the service beyond that in terms of carrying out more wiring exercise along the road. We do not have the funds in 2018 to do. We are hoping to still try some agency to see if we can get them to back with us, but I don't want you to bank on that.
Regional Engineer Mr. Dan Paul Suka then answered a few questions posed by the residents.
When this thing will come on board with the fuel and so, the operational light basically is dependent on the community. Our input would just be the fuel and transportation. And as soon as the community can get themselves organized and get to us whatever arrangement you're making to get the fuel from Moraikobai to your plant, we will make the fuel available as early as Friday if you need it, and you can get yourself organized by then.
This is in connection with the water supply in the community. We have tried to investigate it, and I would believe it's class in the network. We have made a couple of recommendations, and to know what we continue to suffer. The school, the health center, the guest house.
There's a buildup of iron content in the lines. I'm currently in discussion with GWI to see if they can come in and flush the lines out, because it's a huge network, and it would take a lot of input.
I want to thank you and the team for setting up this structure in the best interest of Moraikobai. But with that, I would like to say a few things, especially almost like advice. When we form committee or in an organization, right? Sometimes we bear fruit. Why we bear fruit? Because of dedication. So for these two groups that we have formed here today, first I want to wish them good luck, but I want to tell them also that success comes from hard work. regardless, we are getting funding for the rest house to do whatever, and the light and so on. We're getting fuel. Remember, we have to move and get busy.
Back in 2017, Moraikobai had an estimated population of just about 1,200 residents. In December of last year, the village generator became inoperable. The region has since injected approximately $6 million to have the generator up and running. Sasha Ramsey reporting for Channel 8 News.